So let's look into, why is your heart chakra opening up wider and love is beginning to activate? I think it's a wonderful thing. I think it's long due. That's the word I was looking for. Long time coming. That's the word I was looking for. I think it's one of those things that has been a long time coming. So let's look into that. And oh my God, you can't make this up. Look at it, 9 of Cups already. First card, one of the first cards I turned over, and it's a 9 of Cups, which is union, which is love, which is, something coming through. I have the Justice card, and for me, this is universal justice, because we're applying it to love, so it's not going to be on the practical legal session. This is about the universal justice, and we will talk more about that as things are unfolding. So what is triggering this opening? What is triggering you and this, I was going to say heart chakra, wanting to open up? I'm not lost for words. I'm just trying to contain how to say everything that I'm wanting to say, because this feels so fundamental. Your heart chakra has been blocked for so long, unknown to you, because we're going through life, we're wishing, we're looking, we're flirting. That's the word. We're flirting, we're going on about our business and all of that, and thinking we're not blocked, we're fine, we're doing that. But I think due to things that have been happening, because I'm feeling a stepping stone leading to something, leading to this realization, leading to this change, leading to the breakthrough, if that's what you want to call it, that maybe you've just got to a space in life where you don't want to be by yourself. But there was a decision, there was something that triggered it, there was something that changed it, that said, I don't want to be alone anymore. I don't want to spend another evening, Christmas, holiday, birthday, whatever it may be, by myself. I don't want to be in this space anymore. Maybe it was that, because anything to do with us and hearts and energy and everything, the unlocking is a decision. I know it sounds really simplified, but that's what it is. The unlocking of anything is the starting point, is one, the awareness, and then the other is the decision. And I feel that that's basically what you have done. You made a decision that I want things to change. I want to share stuff with someone. I mean, don't get me wrong, you've got a good life, you're not in a bad place and things like that, but there's just something different when you're sharing it with someone, and not friends, family, but there's an intimacy, that there's a different energy, because there's a different kind of connection, there's a different kind of love, and that's what's going on. Your love chakra, I know it's a heart chakra, but love chakra, because that's what it is opening up. And I'm loving it. I'm loving that you are allowing it. You're not fearing it. You're allowing it, and people will see that. And when I say see it, I mean in terms of energy, they feel it. Do you need to do stuff afterwards? Of course you do, because it's not just, love isn't going to just appear because you've made a decision and you're going to do something. You've got to do the practical steps to, start making that happen. But the fact that that shift has happened, is happening, you want that change. You want 2026 to be different to where things have been. That in itself has been a huge thing. And with that shift, the cards that have come through are all related to love, are all related to connection, are all related to you sharing that bond, that connection, that something with someone, and not being by yourself. You're done. That's the energy I'm getting. It's like you're done being single. You're done being by yourself. You're done. And notice the tone of the done. It's like done. It's not like, oh, well, think about it, kind of done. But it's a convicted done. And conviction, there's a conviction behind that, the tone and everything. And that is a huge shift in, what's to come. So is this the gateway to new beginnings? 100%. But with new beginnings also comes the practicality, and also comes, the timeline for change and everything happening. And it's not just because you've made the decision, it's very rare that things happen overnight or that quickly. But the major first step has been taken, and that in itself I want to applaud you for, because the first step is always the most difficult and the most hardest, especially when you've been sitting in fear, especially when you've been hiding, especially when you've been thinking you're doing the right things and then not finding the right love. All of those things can constantly keep on knocking at the heart chakra, keep on knocking and blocking things from happening. And you are not at fault. Yes and no. Yes, you are, because maybe you've been holding on to past pains and traumas way longer than you needed. Maybe you've not been ready to trust again, or allow that vulnerability, or allow something more to happen. So that there, can be so many combinations of things. But equally, you're only going to start opening up when you're ready for it, when you feel healed, because that's what it's about. It's about you feeling healed, and now you are moving into that energy of feeling healed, so you can move forward, so that heart chakra can literally beam and allow. It's kind of like a siren alert that you're going to be carrying now, going, I'm open, I'm open. And that's all it needs to be. It's not I'm open, desperate, I'm ready, all of that. It's just I'm open. And that allows other energies to start, feeling that frequency radio wave and seeing what comes through. Now, I would love to go deeper into this with you. And if you wish to book a more detailed one-to-one reading, I would love that, because then we can explore what it is that this heart chakra is actually going to be bringing in. How can we, I was going to use the word tailor it, but how can we help it, direct it to meet the right energies and the right person and the right frequencies, so that you don't close up again? Because the last thing I want, when this beautiful chakra, which has taken a long time to open up, for it to be shut back down again and go back into that space of I don't trust, I don't believe, it's not for me, and all of that, when actually it's 100% for you. So book that one-to-one clarity session, links in the bio, but equally you can book just a reading. Clarity session is very practical. We will go into more depths relating to what's going on, how we can help you in terms of direction and stuff. But equally, if you just wanted to have a reading just to get an essence of what's to come and things like that, then we can also do that. The links are in the bio. And remember to check out our shop, Mystique and Manifest. And thank you if you're already doing it, but remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. And with all of those things said, I'll see you next time.